So now you've got your visa.
Okay.
The visa is ready. You've traveled to Australia. When you got into Australia, how was the resettlement process like? Was it easy? I'll tell you a story. There's this Ghanaian guy. Listening to me, he would know himself. He said to me that when he first came, he was telling me and some other brothers. He lived in a suburb as an international student. He said, Africans, we like hot chili. Okay, we like pepper. Very hot. So he came here, he said he started studying and he was trying to cook. He will always go to the shop and he goes like, oh, I'm looking for pepper. then they will show him, that's pepper. Check on that shelf, there's pepper there. He searched and searched for months over months. Never got pepper in Australia. So he was cooking and eating as if he was adding sugar to it. If you compare someone who eats a lot of pepper, chili, and then now he's eating with zero, it felt like he was not actually eating with any pepper at all. Then one day when he met us and then we were talking, he was telling us about this. Where would he be able to find pepper? And we were like, no, when you go to the shops, say you want hot chili. Don't say pepper. If you say pepper, you will get the alligator pepper, the black ones, and it's not like what you need. So it took him, months over months to get something that he's always wanted to have. So this is one of the resettlement challenges for an international student who may not even know anyone in the new environment. Who for some other people fortunately may know people, but for somebody who has just landed in a strange environment, we look at eating, we look at finances, school fees, accommodation, responsibilities if they are married, families back home, women, men. How is it like? Is it easy? If
you're traveling to a developed country, or for instance in Australia, and you are coming with a scholarship, okay, you might have some of your financial issues, taken care of. But if you come in without a scholarship, finance could be a great headache.
Okay.
I know quite a number of international students who are actually paying their own fees, and they had to take a number of shifts to be able to pay their fees and to cater for themselves.
A number of shifts as in jobs?
As in jobs, working overnight and, to be able to cater for themselves. One of the issues my supervisor told me in the first contact we made was, he said, Eric, Sydney is very expensive. And this is somebody who knows that if I am going to travel to Australia, I'm going to come on a scholarship, which means that my tuition fee is going to be taken care of.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be getting a general cost of living allowance. But then, after those two, she still mentioned to me is that, Eric, if you want to come to Sydney, you need to have a lot of money because Sydney is expensive.
And this person is not an African. Yeah?
This is not an African. So anybody who is planning to travel to another country, you need to have in mind some amount of money. Because even if you know a job is there for you that you're going to be doing, the few weeks before you get paid from the job, what are you going to be feeding on? Yeah. And mind you, if you bring the conversion from your country to a developed country,
it's not proportional.
It's not easy. So you need to have quite an amount of money. And all these, the travel agents will be able to tell you, so that you prepare. Otherwise, you come to this country and you become homeless. You need to pay for rent. You need to pay, utilities. You need to, buy transportation. This, and food may be cheaper.
Yeah.
But then you need to buy food, and there are other things you need to be doing. So you need money.
Yeah.
So it's not just rosary like we think. When we were in Ghana and we felt, I'm going to abroad. And if you have a relative in abroad, it's best for you to be supporting that person financially.
Wow.
But what rather happens is we're looking up to the person to rather
overseas.
be sending money to us.
Yeah.
The life in a developed country or in abroad, it's not the same as, and especially if the person is a student.
Yeah.
Settlement in a new country is very difficult. Like it's difficult everywhere, whether developed or developing. And so for international students, I remember I had to lodge with a friend.
Okay.
So he temporarily accommodated me for a number of days before
God bless him.
Yeah, before going to get
Your own
my
place.
permanent place where you need to be paying rent weekly.
Wow.
Weekly.
Wow.
And when we talk about how much you are paying weekly, you convert it to Ghana, somebody will open the mouth and shout.
If you are not careful and you come to Australia or you go to the developed countries, if you are not careful, you will never go to the barber to cut your hair. Because the amount of money you will spend cutting your hair, as soon as you check it, it's someone else's rent somewhere. But unfortunately, that is what it is.
You know, that reminds me when we were doing our masters and we had to go to Netherlands to go and do work placement. We were supposed to spend like 90 days, you know, and then we spent 60 days. And I tell you, that 60 days, I never went to the barber.
Why did you ask the price?
Man,
Did you ask them the price for the
I'm telling you, I'm never going there. And so I came to Ghana with Afro.
Yeah.
You know, Afro, when I landed at the airport, the first place I entered was a salon to barber. Because there are certain things that may not be expensive in Ghana, but outside, if you do the conversion and you see how much money you're going to be using, especially if you are not working.
Yeah.
Okay, you are not working. It's money you are bringing from home.
Yeah.
That you're going to be using. Then you better off not do them. Yeah. So it's quite expensive traveling to a new country.
Yeah.
Settlement issue, if you don't know anybody there, is very, very difficult.
Viewers, let me blow your mind. Those overseas, let me tell you the truth. You type under the comment section, guys, viewers, type under the comment section. How many of the men overseas cut their own hair? You'll be shocked. I'm telling you, most of the men overseas cut their hair themselves in their bathrooms. In Australia, in America, everywhere in the world, people are themselves their own barbers. I'm telling you, you find a way to train yourself, especially if you are a Christian. The good thing is this: nobody cares about the type of hairstyle you wear in a developed country. And if you are a Christian and you go to church on Sunday, then it means you have to cut your hair on Monday. So by Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, the next Sunday, all the bad spots will be fixed up naturally by the regrowing of the hair. Interestingly, that is what happens. So, that is one thing.
Ask me how I do mine.
Oh, okay. We have a testimony here already.
Ask me how I do mine.
Okay,
I remember when I came in.
How do you fix your hair in Australia? How do you cut your hair?
When I came in, after a month or so, I need to go to the salon because I'm the type who like cutting my hair every 2 weeks. Okay. In Ghana, in Ghana it's easy,
Yeah, of course, your friend can even cut it nicely.
But if you go to the salon, you're going to pay.
Yeah. When you check the 2 weeks, so how do you do it? Tell us.
I had this friend. He is from Italy.
Okay.
We're living in the same accommodation.
Okay.
Shared accommodation.
All right. Tell us about it.
And before then, I'd asked my friend who was already living here how he was. He was doing his own himself.
Of course.
And I'm like, really? So I'm like, oh, then this is a skill I need to learn.
Master that skill. It's part of the settlement.
So instead of us going to pay for the hair at a salon to be done, we go to the shop to buy the shaving stick.
Oh, right. You've got
and
your
the
own
shaving
clippers.
machine.
That's it.
So we had our own clippers. Yeah. So that was going to save us. You know.
And people, interestingly, the amount of money you will spend at the barber. Look, those of you overseas that are operating barbering salons, we are not trying to destroy your jobs, but we are telling people the truth. What is actually happening. The amount of money you spend at the barbering salon, if you save 2 times, if you don't cut your hair twice at the barbering salon, you can buy the hair clipper for yourself. Even in some shops, it's way cheaper. That is how much you can fix some things up. And the thing is, those of us overseas, we have responsibilities back home. So sometimes, that is another topic we will discuss some other time to come. Sometimes you need to deny yourself the luxury just so that you can send a few dollars to someone overseas. Yes. And those overseas can tell you. They can put the comments down there. Sometimes you starve yourself to send money to someone overseas. Sometimes you deny yourself buying clothes to send money overseas. Sometimes you deny yourself haircut.
Even food. You deny
Even
yourself
food. Yes. You deny yourself. One day we will discuss the practical lifestyle of the overseas person. The practical lifestyle of the overseas person. I'll tell you a funny story. One lady just came to Australia just a few years ago, and then when she looks at the number of pictures she sees of people on Facebook, how beautiful, how well dressed they are, she asked, so when do you guys dress up and take all those beautiful photos? Bruh, there is no time to take those photos. There's no time. So when people get one spot, one birthday, even if the child's birthday is a 1-year birthday, they don't joke with it. They dress their best, take all the photos they can take, and the next time you see them dressing is another month or so. So that is just, by the way, just to let people know that resettling outside your country takes more than just picking your bag and saying, yeah, I'm here, it's all done. You know. So Brother Eric, now you've resettled. What was your most interesting resettling encounter? What was your most interesting, like the most interesting? Say it, man. Let us know, what was the most interesting out of all that?
You know what? In Ghana, we are so, I don't know how I would say it, but we're so relaxed about everything.
Yeah.
Very relaxed.
Yeah.
It's like you don't even care whether you go home or late.
Nothing is at stake.
Nobody minds. You know? You just, maybe there's a program, you walk in late. You just go and sit down. You don't care. You know? But here, it's not like that.
Yeah.
You check the train. And one you know, I was within those few weeks,
yeah,
I had a meeting, and I didn't know where. You have the map, yeah, but we are not used to reading map in Ghana.
No.
You know? That's not.
It's not part of the lifestyle.
You can ask somebody where are we going, and then they will just show you go to
the cocoa seller.
Do you understand?
When you get there, ask the cocoa seller, and then when the cocoa seller tells you, when you see the cocoa seller is there, don't worry, pass by the cocoa seller. About a few steps ahead, you will see the right turn under the mango tree. Turn. Is that the direction you use? That is our map anyway. Interesting.
So here, everybody has a map.
Yeah.
The map is on your phone. You can ask anybody. And then you use the map, and then you get to where you're going, and then the map says
you've arrived. But you can't find the house.
You can't find the place. How have you arrived?
Okay, no, please. You are making this too general. What was your personal one? I want to know. Viewers, Eric is not dodging this. He has to tell us his personal, experience. The most interesting one.
When when I underestimated the time it took me from my house to the train station.
Okay.
Yeah. I checked the train.
Yeah.
I realized the train was coming in 29 minutes or so. And then I had to be quick to get to the train station. Man, maybe it occurs to me every time anyway. And then as I got myself ready, I checked the time and man, I had 7 minutes. This is nowhere you can say, wait for me.
No. You missed it.
I ran, man. I got there, the train was gone. I was just 1 minute.
You can see the door shut.
Yeah, like that. I just stood there. I'm like, oh God, I missed it, and I had to wait 30 minutes.
Wow. So, I'll take you to a very gray area where we you didn't know we would talk about this, but looking at this thing you have brought up, so you see that you check on your phone and you know that at 12:15 there will be train here. If you are not there at 12:15, the train will be there at 12:15 as it said. If you don't find yourself there, the train will leave even if you get there 1 minute after that. So you agree with me that the system is planned and organized for you to fit in.
Yeah.
So will you agree with me, looking at what is happening right now in Ghana? They're saying fix the country. Ghanaians are saying fix the country. So how would you tie in something like this? And you see, when the train left, you did not complain that the government is not good.
No, at all.
You are not complaining. The train, you know it's going to be here at this time, it's been there, it's gone. You wait or you cry or you run to wherever you want to go. So how would you interject this situation to the fix the country, and what is your simple idea about that fix the country? I know you are aware of it, the fix the country thing in Ghana right now. Yeah, so what would be, how would you reconcile that? What's your view on the fix the country?
We need to be more responsible as individuals.
Okay.
In Ghana, you have to be responsible as individuals. In Ghana, everybody is thinking, oh, he's the president. The president has to fix this. Yeah. They has to fix this. Yeah. But the question is, what are you doing as an individual in your own small way? Okay? Because if you're supposed to be at work maybe 9 a.m. and you get there 9:30, who should be blamed?
God bless you so much and have a wonderful day. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Write your comments under the comment section. Share this video to as many people as you can. Let us build a family which we can use to help each other. We want you to be a believer. In all this, we are talking about this as people who are living on earth, but we have heaven as our ultimate hope. So don't worry about anything. We are here to help you as a family. God bless you. Stay blessed. And remember, Koda TV is here to reconcile you and I back to the source. That is back to God. Stay blessed and have a wonderful day.